Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the future, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the Nasdaq. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the Nasdaq. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits.
That TTG money gang,
and making profits.
We some snipers.
Hey yo, what's up everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati, and I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. And in case any of you did not yet know, we were a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist last year for Best Data Analysis Tool, but we're currently the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There is literally something for everybody here at True Trading Group. Now, when you join this community, you join this platform, you get access to around $15,000 worth of education tools and resources that have already helped thousands of members from 115 different countries to have success and reach their goals, no matter how much money they're starting with, no matter how much time they have, or no matter what their experience levels are. These things that you're going to get access to are going to include a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at a fund in New York. You're going to learn about chart patterns, candlesticks, indicators, short selling, swing trading, options, advanced options, futures, crypto, how to trade during a market crash, even about how to do your taxes. You're going to about trader psychology, which are my personal favorite. All these courses are included when you join our platform. There's no upsell for all those different courses. It's just included when you guys join the community. And of course, you get access to all the moderators. Now, True Trading Group is not just myself. There's 8 other professional trading mods that are with you each and every single day, calling out their trades, answering questions, providing commentary, sharing their screens each and every single day from pre-market all the way through into the close. When I've gone after an hour and you're just left to fend for yourself. Now, you also get access to some of the best trading tools available in the industry. Premium TradingView's premium charting software, Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, a trading simulator, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, congressional trading data, custom scanners, our AI trading assistant, and so much more. All of this is part of our platform and part of your membership. And then you have the supportive community, 10,000 members from 115 different countries. Real-time translation for seamless communication, just in case English is not your first language. We've got a video library with over 1,000 hours of workshops covering different topics. And you guys are going to have access to all of this with the utmost transparency and trustworthiness, knowing that the moderators and I submit daily trading records from our brokerage accounts right up to onto the TeachD website for all to see. Now, the moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80%, now going on roughly the last 5 years. You guys are going to see every single buy, every single sell, every win, every loss, every break even. You're going to see all of it so you guys can follow along and see exactly all the executions that the moderators and I have. We've been able to maintain a 78% retention rate for our members and a less than 2.5% refund rate. We're 4.7 out of 5-star rated on Trustpilot. And we also offer you a double your money back guarantee, which I'll talk about later on in the stream. But see, we believe so strong in the platform that we've created that if you cannot make back your membership fee at least one time, we give you guys back double your money. All I ask is you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group that we do every Thursday for free. You do those things and you still can't make enough winning trades to equal the membership fee at least one time, we'll give you back double your money. All right. That's a deal here when you guys join True Trading Group. So welcome. Welcome everybody that's joining me here today on this live. It's a wonderful Monday afternoon. It's a big week. It's a big week this week. There's a lot of catalysts that we have coming up. You've got the GDP data that's going to be coming. That's going to be the second revision, which is going to be a very important number. And then you also have consumer confidence. Consumer confidence comes first. Then it's GDP, then it's PCE inflation bringing up the rear there on Friday. So we are, we're looking at a week that could end up being pretty volatile. And if you caught my live stream last night, I gave you guys some of my thoughts last night on what I thought the markets were going to do this week. And if you guys recall, and if you were on my live stream with me last night, we talked about expecting that little bit of a pullback, and we identified some support levels that you should be targeting for pullbacks in the overall markets. And then I specifically said that I believed that there was going to be continued profit taking in Nvidia. And one of my top trade ideas for the week was Nvidia to the downside. Now, if you were on the live stream last night, and you guys don't have to just take my word for it, the live streams are right on this YouTube channel. You just go back and check out the one from last night. If you missed it, I highly suggest you go back and watch it. And make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications so you never miss out on these lives, because I don't just come on these live streams and tell you, look what we did today. I tell you exactly what I think is going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, and what the positions are that we are currently in and what the positions that we are going to be getting in if XYZ things happen and those stars align for the setups that we're paying attention to and that we're focused on. These are the prices that we're going to get in. These are the prices that we're going to get out. This way, you guys can follow along with all the stuff that I'm talking about, with all the stuff that I'm doing, and you guys can hold me accountable to the things that I say. I come on here and put my neck on the line every single day. I tell you my thoughts. It's all public. You can all go back. You can point to all the times that I was wrong, and you can come back and say, ha, you were wrong. Well, guess what? You're also going to find a hell of a lot more times, though, that I was right. I don't think that you should listen to the things that I say on this YouTube channel because I think I'm the world's greatest trader and I have a 100% win rate. I do not. I think you should listen to the things that I talk about on this live stream is because I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. It's my first job out of college. While there, they had me go through an educational training program that before they ever let me touch even $1 of the fund's money. And then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash. But it's also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. So I didn't figure this out by watching YouTube videos. I didn't figure this out by sitting in the depths of Discord chats. And I was very fortunate. I was very lucky that my very first experience was learning and being trained by professionals. So I came right out of the gate knowing the proper way and the correct way to make money in the markets. Unfortunately, most retail traders don't have that luxury. Most retail traders, how do they get involved? They go on X, they go on YouTube, they open up a Robinhood account, they YOLO some options on some stock that everybody on social media says is going to short squeeze. And maybe they get lucky in the beginning, they make a bunch of money, but it's damn near impossible for those people to ever keep that money and then grow that money. And at the end of the day, that's what we are here for. This is not a casino. We don't do this for fun. when everybody walks into a casino, what do you say, right? You're like, oh, I got $500 in my pocket. If that's what I'm prepared to lose. I'm just trying to have fun, like whatever, if I come back up money, it's just a bonus, but I'm just here to have fun. That's what we all tell ourselves, right? When you go into a casino, this is not a casino. This is real life. This is real money. This is how real people earn incomes and earn livings. The moderators and I, True Trading Group, and there's 9 of us total that are with you each and every single day, do this full time for a living. That's how we put food on the table. And you have some pretty damn good moderators. Like I said, collectively as a group, have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% now, going on roughly the last 4 or 5 years. We've got moderators in here that have been trading since 2008. Actually, I'm sorry, before 2008. I'm before 2008. One of our other moderators started trading in 2009. Another moderator has been trading for 25 years and used to be a former market maker. We have another moderator that's been in the markets actually for over 25 years and was a licensed financial professional. Doesn't act in that manner in True Trading Group. They're not a licensed financial advisor with True Trading Group, but a prior licensed financial professional that has since moved on to just retiring from that field and then just going on to become a full-time trader. And we have everything in between, and you guys are going to be able to get access to all of those moderators, their thoughts, their opinions, their analysis, and most importantly, their trades and their guidance and their mentorship and their Q&A sessions and their experiences. Learn from people that have been in your position that you find yourself today, but have learn from people that have once been in the position you find yourself today, but have reached the position of where your goals that you set forth for yourself to be in the future, because they've already experienced the journey. And those people have made mistakes and they've done things right and they've done some things wrong and they had some ups and they had some downs. And if there is anybody that understands the process that you're going through and understands those ups and downs, those emotional roller coasters, it's them. I don't know any trader that just opened up their computer, started trading, and just knocked it out of the park from day one. Never had a struggle, never had a losing streak, never had a period of time where they doubted their ability, never had a moment's thought about quitting. I don't know a single successful trader that does not have that as part of their journey. And everyone's journey is unique. Your journey is different from mine. It's different from the other 10,000 members that are in True Trading Group. But the goal is the same for all. You're either looking to supplement your income to the point where you can take your family on that special summer vacation, or you don't have to worry about the price of gas or the price of eggs or orange juice, or how much your car insurance just went up or how much your health insurance just went up. You get these notifications about, just approved a 17% increase in your car insurance. What? For what? I have no points on my license. What are you talking about, a 17% increase in my car insurance? I'm sure you've all experienced it. You all know exactly what I'm talking about. Your medical insurance or your car insurance has probably gone through the roof these last couple of years, not because you did anything wrong, but inflation. Well, if your income is not accelerating to that point either, then you're not just keeping pace. You're losing money. You're falling behind. And a lot of people turn to the markets to help get them caught back up, but more importantly, help get them ahead. Get them ahead to the point where you're not worried about the next 90 days of your financial responsibilities and obligations, because you've got it covered. You got it paid for. You don't have to worry about how you're going to make next month's rent or how you're going to pay the mortgage or how you're going to send your kid to this college that they want to go to and everything else in between. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. True Trading Group is for real people. There's people that have never traded a stock or an option a day in their life that join this community. And there are people that have been trading professionally, worked on Wall Street from Merrill Lynch and Morgan Stanley and Deutsche Bank and hedge funds that have been in this business for over 25 years. And then you have everybody also in between. Some are just happy with supplementing their income. Others are looking to completely replace their income and want to trade full time. The journeys are all different, but the goals are all the same. The one thing that's constant between all is the belief in them. The people that have reached those goals is their belief in themselves to be able to do it. You've got to believe in yourself. You don't have to believe in somebody else. And I think that's where the majority of retail traders that fail, that's where they go wrong. Because the majority of retail traders that fail think to themselves that they can be successful with this because of somebody else. And they have no intention of ever actually learning how to do anything They just want somebody else to tell them what to do. And they think they're just going to ride that person's coattails into the sunset, over the rainbow, and dive headfirst into a pot of gold. I can tell you right now that that's not how this works. And any member of True Trading Group that has found that level of success, that has become consistently profitable, that has become a full-time trader, they'll tell you the exact same thing. You'll reach your true potential when you start executing on your own trade ideas. Now, there's nothing wrong with you following moderators' alerts, right? The moderators and I tell you exactly where we're getting in, exactly where we're getting out each and every single day. If you're not in front of your computer, don't worry about it. We have a mobile app that lets you get real-time push notifications whenever one of our mods enter or exit a position. So that's how we have 82% of our members have a full-time job. So that's how so many of them are able to follow along with what's going on. It's because of that mobile app. So you guys don't have to worry if you have a full-time job that, I'm not able to do this because I can't sit in front of a computer screen all day. 82% of our members can't sit in front of a computer screen all day. So you're not alone on that. But all of those people, I kind of lost my train of thought there for a second, but all of those people have made a bet on themselves. And it's the majority of the retail traders that I see that fail is that they never actually make the bet and make the investment in themselves. They just try to follow somebody on social media, and it doesn't necessarily work. And the reason why it doesn't necessarily work is because that person has an entirely different risk parameter than you do. They have entirely different position size than you do. They have an entirely different financial situation than you do. And that person might get into a position, you might follow them, and it might go against you first. And that person might be totally okay with the amount of money that they're losing at that point in time, but you may not be. You might panic, you might freak out, you might sell your position for a loss and say, that person sucks. And then 2 hours later or 2 days later, the stock is significantly higher and that person walks away with a $10,000 profit while you lost $500. It's not that that person's a bad trader. It's that you just don't know how to execute on a trading game plan. Nobody in the world is good enough to buy a stock the exact moment it's going to go up, and it's never going to go back down ever again. It's just going to go up, 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 and away for the next month. Every single day, just gap up and run green. Gap up is never going to pull back. That's not realistic. That's not how trading works. That's not how price action works. You have to be comfortable being in a position and it actually goes the opposite direction for a short period of time before it ends up doing what you thought. I wish that I was good enough to tell you, guys, Tesla is going to go up on June 26th. At 9:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're going to want to buy that stock at 9:56. I'm not good enough to do that. Neither is anybody else. Neither are you. So stop trying to. One of the things that I've had a lot of traders do, and it depends on your trading style. If the thing I'm going to say next makes sense. If you're a scalper, this really isn't necessarily true for you because your trading style is a little bit different than what I'm about to say. But if you're not a scalper, you should start thinking about entering trades, not because you think it's the right time to enter that trade, but rather you think it's the right price to enter that trade. And if you can start looking at your trade saying, hey, there's support at $46. So I'm going to buy the stock at $46.50. And if it gets to 45, I'm going to get out of the trade. Rather than you saying, it looks like the stock's about to break out now, I'm going to buy it. Because when you do that, you're automatically setting yourself up to be wrong. Not wrong in the direction of the stock, but wrong in the timing of which the stock makes that move. So if you think it's going to go right now and you buy the stock at $46.50, and it goes to $46.75, and you're like, ooh, and then it drops to $45.80, and you're like, you're wrong, right? You're wrong. The stock did not go right now. You're wrong. You freak out, and you sell at $45.80, and you take a loss. Meanwhile, another trader, someone like maybe myself, might say 46 is support. Based on the volatility of this stock and the charts that I'm looking at, this support is about $1 wide. meaning the stock can go all the way down to 45.50, 45.25, and still be within that support zone, because support and resistance are zones. They're not finite prices. You don't say 46 is support. If the stock gets to 45.95, that's it. The level's broken. That's not the way that it works. They're zones. So I'll buy a stock at, let's say, 46 and a quarter. I'll watch it go all the way down to 45.50. I don't care. I'll stop out if it gets to maybe 45. And then the stock pulls back to 45.50. You stop out at 45.80 because you thought it was going to go right now, but it didn't go right now. It drops to 45.50. I stay in my position. 20 minutes later, it's back to 46. 30 minutes later, it's back to where I bought it at 46 and a quarter. And 2 hours later, it's at 48. And I'm taking profit. I'm going, boom, yeah, great trade, guys. The options are up 50%. Now they're up 75%. Great job, boom, boom. And you're sitting there red on the day. And you're red on the day not because I called a bad trade alert, but you're red on the day because you do not understand how to execute on a trade idea properly. Instead of you looking to find somebody else to be the reason for your success, look within to find the reason for your success. Bet on yourself. There will be no better investment you'll ever make in your entire life. Yes, myself, the other moderators, the 10,000 members, we will show you the way. We will show you everything that we know. You can follow all of our trades if you would like. But at the end of the day, if you don't take the time to learn what you are actually doing, you're going to make mistakes similar to the one that I just used as an example. And it's not because a moderator called out a bad trade. Listen, guys, I'm going to have red trades. I don't have a 100% win rate. I'm right a hell of a lot more than I am wrong, but I'm going to be wrong sometimes. You can't get blown up every time that you're wrong on a trade. You've got to make more money when you're right than you lose when you're wrong. These are things that not many people talk about on YouTube because it doesn't sound sexy to talk about. I'm going to teach you how to lose properly, meaning I'm going to teach you how to control your risk, the instances that you're wrong. So you can go 5 winning trades in a row, made $300 here, $200 here, $250 there, $400 here. Then all of a sudden you have a losing trade and you lose $1,800 in one losing trade and you're back to red on the day or back to red on the week or red on the month or whatever it is. You're never going to be successful that way, ever. You have to be able to learn how to control your risk. These are the things that matter. These are the things that will get you to your goal. These are the things that we will teach you inside of True Trading Group. It's the reason why our members have success, the reason why our members are making money. And I'm not just saying that because I believe it to be true. I'm saying it because they tell me that it is true, and I'll prove it to you. Guys, go ahead right now. If you are a member of True Trading Group and you're on this live stream right now, if you're making money and you're becoming a better trader, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of chat. Just type the number 1. If you guys are making money, if you're becoming better traders because of True Trading Group, just go ahead right now, type the number 1 inside of chat. And anyone that's on this live stream that's not a member of this community, I suggest you pay very close attention to the amount of people that you're about to see type the number 1. These are your friends, your family members, your coworkers, your peers, and if they can do it, then so can you. But you have to be willing to invest in yourself. And if you are willing to invest in yourself, I'll make a deal with you. Anyone that's watching this live stream, whether it's live now or you're watching it after it's aired, if you are willing to invest in yourself today, I will invest in you with you. What do I mean by that? I mentioned to you before that when you join True Trading Group, I will give you a double your money back guarantee to prove to you how strongly that I believe in the platform that we've created and its ability to help you reach your goals and have a real chance of finding the success you seek. And because I am so confident in the platform that we've created and I'm so serious about the things that I say on the stream, we will give you double your money back. Here's the deal. This is how it works. You go to ttgoffer.com right now. And I'm leaving the cheaper price. And I believe we have 6 laptops remaining from last night's live stream. I believe we still have 6, if I'm not mistaken. I got a confirmation on that, but we do have 6. Perfect. We do have 6. So here's the deal. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, go to ttgoffer.com right now. You'll see the price on membership. It's normally $2,212. However, you can get it now for 53% off, which brings the price to $1,027. Everything on that page is included. There's no upsell or additional cost for anything you see on that page. There's no, oh, you join and all of a sudden there's VIP courses that cost another $1,000. We don't play games like that. You join our community, you join the platform, you get access to everything you see on that page. It's all-inclusive membership. But the double your money back guarantee, this is where me investing in you comes into play. The goal here is for you to make money. It's not for you to make friends. But when you join True Trading Group, the majority of our members do both. But at the end of the day, your P&L matters. So when you join, you'll pay $10.27. Now, we do accept Klarna, PayPal, being PayPal credit, Afterpay. You could use those payment options if you guys would like. We do accept those payment plans. However, regardless, you join today, you pay $10.27. Go through our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group. If you do those things and you are still unable to make enough winning trades with us during your membership to equal the $1,027 membership fee, if you can't do that at least one time, we will give you back not just the $1,027. We'll give you back $2,054. That's double what you're paying to join. The W money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page. It's in black and white. Just go read it. It's right there. I do that not because I think you need it. Our refund rate is less than 2.5%. So the chances of you needing that refund are going to be slim. 78% of our members renew their membership or upgrade their membership. So chances are you're going to want to too. And the reason why they do that, it's not because they're losing money. It's because they're having success. They're having progress. They're seeing progress. They're making money. And they're becoming better traders, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't renew your membership if you were losing money, month over month, month after month with your trading group. I'm sure you're not going to renew your membership. So why do 78% of our members do? The W money back guarantee is there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. It's my way of proving to you how much that I believe in the platform that I'm talking about and that I'm selling to you guys on this live stream. It's because I truly believe in what it is that we're doing, and I see the results that our members have. Remember, we're 4.7 out of 5-star rated on Trustpilot with well over 2,500 reviews. Go check them out. Go read some of them. But if you can make that $1,027 back at least once, I'll give you back $2,054. Done and done. Now, I said to you before, we have 6 laptops left over from last night's live. That's it, just 6 of them. So I'm just going to dish them out here, guys, on the live stream. So anyone that joins True Trading Group, if you're one of the next 6 people and you see that laptop up there in your checkout cart, as long as you see that laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. If you go to the ttgoffer.com and there's no laptop in the checkout cart, then that means we've already sold out. So let's say you're watching this stream after it's already aired, you guys don't have to, if the laptop is not there, then we're all out of them. But if you do see one, that means there's still some available. So go to ttgoffer.com, see the laptop you're getting one. You got the 53% discount, drops the price down to $1,027. You have the double your money back guarantee. All right. The things you're going to get are entire 22 course curriculum, simplified version of the training I received when I worked at the fund in New York, Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanners on our platform, 2 private study group sessions, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, congressional trading data, our AI-powered trading assistant, a trading simulator. All of this is included when you guys join. Again, everything on ttgoffer.com is included. If you have any questions at all about this membership, send us a text message, 786-505-4049. Again, that phone number for you to text is 786-505-4049. 786-505-4049. There it is, right down there at the bottom of the screen. If you have any questions at all, you text that number with anything you guys need to know. We're an open book. We're fully transparent, help you out in any way that we can. All right? So there we have it. All right. So let's move things now back on over to the charts, and let's get back over to, some of the trades. Great day inside of True Trading Group today. And obviously, how could it not be, right? We talked about this yesterday on the live stream. I came on here last night, 8:30 p.m. I went live yesterday. I gave people some top trade ideas for the week. And one of the, contrarian thoughts that I had coming into the week was more downside in the semiconductor space. That I said that I saw some profit taking in the semi names on Thursday and Friday, and I felt like there was going to be further downside and further profit taking, specifically highlighting Nvidia. And trying to call a short on Nvidia is not an easy task, considering the stock has gone up and has made new all-time highs. It feels like 1,000 times in the last 2 years. But we talked about it last night. We talked about a short on Nvidia, and we said that our target was the 1-teens. The 1-teens. Underneath 120 was the target for that Nvidia short. And as we sit here today, Nvidia continuing its slide, now almost down 8% on the day. You're down 7.5%, you're down 7.7% on the day. Now the stock is breaking under 117, you're 116.85 as that profit taking continues on Nvidia. And we talked about it yesterday. Right? Talked about it yesterday about getting down underneath 120 and getting back into this support level, which is right where we are where we are getting right now. And this is exactly where we were targeting. We even drew lines on the charts for you yesterday. We drew the candle for you guys yesterday. And this was the level that we were highlighting as our target. This is a level of support here for Nvidia. You can see you had this previous flat top resistance from the end of May and very early days of June. You had the gap up to the new all-time highs. It came in, held support, and then continued higher. Now you're back into that level. This is your first real support level, right? What was the trigger we said yesterday? On the live stream yesterday, I said to you, if Nvidia gets underneath 125, I think it goes into the 1-teens. Verbatim, what we said on last night's live stream. Again, go watch it if you don't believe me, okay? Just go watch it. It's right here on this YouTube channel. And here you go. You broke under 125, and now you're down to 117, which is the 1-teens like we discussed. But why did I say 125? Like, where do I get these numbers from? I don't just pull them out of thin air. I don't ask the magic 8-ball. I look at a chart. I look at a chart and I say to myself, okay, here's a level. And it's a damn good one, right? Here's a damn good level. Just look at the charts. Follow me for a second. On June 13th, we gapped up and we had a double top at 130, right? Now that at the time, that was an all-time high. But the very next day, we broke above that level. But then when we pulled back to test that level again, that level became support. Then on June 17th, we pulled back again into that level. And once again, it held support and the stock continued higher. Then on the 20th, we sold off down back into that level. And once again, that level became support. Now, the key for me of saying, hey, I think that profit taking is kicking in here on Nvidia was the fact that on Thursday of last week, we had this big gap up to new, fresh all-time highs, completely reversed and finished deeply in the red. When I see stuff like that, it's an indication to me of what's called an exhaustion top or an exhaustion gap. Exhaustion gaps occur when buyers literally just become exhausted and the buying pressure just kind of subsides and dissipates. Because so many people have bought it, the stock has gone so far, it's gone so high so quickly that anybody that wanted to buy it, they bought it, and then you finally get this last big gap up of people that are just the last people to the party, and then the buying pressure dries up, and all of a sudden the stock reverses and starts to trade back and goes into the red. When I see big gap ups to new all-time highs that end up going back, not to just fill the gap, because filling the gap is totally normal and is still actually bullish. But when the gap gets filled and then goes red, that is a very big difference. And I'll go to this is a 15-minute chart. I'll go to a 3-minute chart just to show you what I'm referring to. Here is where everything changed. So here's the big gap up on Nvidia to the new all-time high, right? Big gap up on Nvidia, new all-time high. Then you pulled all the way back and you filled the gap, right? So here it was. Here was the close of the prior day, big gap up that leaves the open gap. You pull back into what's called filling the gap, right? And once you filled the gap, what happened? Like I said, this is still bullish. And the stock then does that. right? Now that could have been a really nice little trade. Somebody could have taken that off of the gap fill, because gap fills off the gap up to all-time highs are not bearish signals. The bearish signal occurs when that big gap up to all-time highs and that extension fails. And by fails, I mean goes deeply red. And that's what happened with Nvidia later in the day. Now look, see, you work your way back down to the low, then it broke. That's the key. That's the sign. That's the sign that buying has subsided. Buying has dissipated. Profit taking is now kicking in. And then now that that level, now that you went red, where did we drop to? Look where the stock holds. Look where the stock holds that day. What level is that? The 130 level that I just showed you. So you drop into the 130, hold, right? We already know 130 is a significant level, and it proved itself on the 20th. Now, this is why we had said any bounce into 130. So specifically what I said on the live stream yesterday, you go back and watch it. I said on bounces into 130, we want to be short 128, 129 if you bounce back into 130. But if you get under 125, that's the break. Because your support levels, okay, your support levels as we draw them out, here's one, okay, I'm sorry, here is your 125. I'm going to confuse you guys. So let me go back to a larger time frame just so I can clean the chart up for you. I don't want you looking at a million different, I'll clean it up for you. Okay. So here's your levels. Okay. The low of the day from Friday, right, lines up with prior close from the 12th. Okay. So here's your support level that you had right here from the 21st. Okay. So Friday. You had this double bottom here on Friday. There's 125, there's 125, there's 125. Okay. And this is why I had said, okay, guys, listen, if we bounce back towards 130, we want to look to then get short against 130. But if you get underneath 125, then you want to be short for a move down into the teens. And that's exactly what happened today. And now I'll go back to a 3-minute chart. I just wanted to show you the level. Then we go back to the 3-minute chart and we go to today's price action. So here's that level of 125. You gapped underneath it today, weakness early. You bounce back to where? 125. And then 125 becomes resistance. And the stock then sells back to the downside. And the rest is history, right? The rest is history. And the stock just sells it off as the profit taking continues. And this is the analysis that I gave you on last night's live stream. And a lot of our members capitalized on this move today. It was a great day for us inside of chat. We'd also talked about, we talked yesterday about, some of these other semiconductors. We talked about Qualcomm. What did I tell you guys yesterday that my target was for Qualcomm? I told you I think Qualcomm gets back to 200. Where's Qualcomm right now? 247 cents. Okay, so the follow through to the downside continues on Qualcomm. Taiwan Semi, right? We talked about Taiwan Semi breaking underneath 170. We said if you break 170 on Taiwan Semi, look out. Well, 170 broke. Now you're 167, right? These are just some of the stocks. Okay, we talked about Broadcom, right? Talked about Broadcom against this 1650. 1650 was the gap up from its earnings day, right? You double bottomed at it on Friday. Today, you gapped underneath it. And when you gapped underneath it today, right? You gapped underneath it today. You tried to bounce back, and you found resistance back against that level, and the stock rolls over into the afternoon and rolls over into the close. So the analysis last night was dead spot on about follow-through selling pressure in the semiconductor space. And it was a fantastic day for members. A lot of members were short Taiwan Semi today. One of our moderators was also short Taiwan Semi today via put options. You have the short on Nvidia, which was absolutely picturesque and picture perfect. Broadcom, not a lot of people trade Broadcom. It's extremely expensive. The options are extremely expensive. So I could see not a lot of people trading Broadcom, Qualcomm, a stock that a lot of people were able to capitalize on. So a lot of members today A lot of members today having some really good days, short the semiconductor space on the back of that analysis of expecting further profit taking into today. So big shout out and big congratulations to all the members of True Trading Group that were able to capitalize on this analysis. But this is the type of stuff that you guys are going to get access to as a member. So instead of you coming on these live streams and listening to me talk about trades that other moderators made, or me pointing back to other things that I said yesterday or that I said days before, or tell you about positions I'm going to be getting into, instead, why don't you get notified at the exact moment that we get into positions? Why not? Why not get notified the exact moment that our mods enter and exit their positions? Hear our analysis in real time as the moderators and I talk to you during the day on the microphone. Get the notification on your phone when we enter a position, instead of watching and hearing about it on YouTube. Start capitalizing on these opportunities instead of being envious of them. Go to ttgoffer.com. No coupon code is needed. Grab yourself one of those free laptops. You got the double your money back guarantee for peace of mind, but I really don't think you need it. And then get your butts inside chat. If you have any questions at all, send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that phone number is right at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Again, if you can make back the $1,027 membership fee for the whole year, if you can make that back at least once, we'll give you back $2,054. The next 6 people are going to get themselves a brand new free laptop. We cover the shipping. It's an Asus laptop, 15.5-inch screen. Comes the AMD Ryzen GPU, Windows 11, Microsoft 365 included. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. We got members in 115 different countries. I assure you, as long as you live on planet Earth, we'll get you that laptop. So go to ttgoffer.com now and get your butts inside of chat. Take advantage of that deal, folks. I got 6 of these laptops left, and that's it. These are just left over from last night. So you guys are lucky that I got a couple of them left. Otherwise, we'd have no more. Everyone loves a free gift. All right. Any questions, text us,